Good evening, Peggy. How are you, my darling? You okay? Good evening, Karen. Karen says hello, Les. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Josie. You all okay? I was just making sure I've got all the settings correct. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Peggy. Hi, Susan. You all right, darling? Hi, Deborah. Hi, Wendy. We're both okay, Karen. Not too bad at all. We've had a very lazy afternoon. Me and Les went back to bed today. We haven't done that in so long. Oh, you got your nibbles, Peggy. You was out of munchies last week, wasn't you? Yeah, we've had a right lazy afternoon. We had to pop out and do a couple of errands this morning. Excuse me, just had a big gulp of Pepsi. And we was up quite early, and when we come back, we had something to eat, and we went back to bed. Hello, Becky. Oh, you're off work tonight. Brilliant. Great to have you here. Hi, Brenda. Yo, yo, yummy in the house. Hello, darling. Hi, Sarah. You all right, my angel? Did you, Peggy? You went back to bed as well. Well, I had a really crap night's sleep and I was just wiped out when I got up. Hi, Rabina. And then when we come back, we had a sandwich, and Les was like, "Do you want to go and have an hour?" And we went back to bed. I think it was about 1 o'clock. Was it 1 o'clock, Les? About 1 o'clock, we went back to bed. We never got up till 4:15. But I feel fully refreshed now. Mine too, Karen. My bed is my favourite place. Oh, glad you're okay, Sarah. Yeah, we're both okay. Hi, Aline. You okay, sweetheart? Got my new jammers on, guys. Another new pair. There's no need. They was on the sale in Tesco, so it had to be done. Yes, yeah, yeah. I've been well, not a lot of food shopping, just a little bit. I have filmed it. It'll be in my vlog on Monday. Just a little grocery haul. Oh, Peggy, you're still in bed. I don't blame you. I did say to Les, shall I do the live stream from bed? Hi, Becky. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, they'd reduced them from 20 something, 22.50 maybe, or something like that, down to 16 quid. Is Les better now? Yo Yo says. He's not too bad, but he's not the best. He's got a really bad back. He's been struggling the last couple of days with his back. So he's just been taking paracetamol for that. And he had to go for blood test this morning because the beginning of March he's got his telephone consultation with the hospital. Now, Karen, I still haven't counted my PJs yet. So he has to have a blood test a couple of weeks before his consultation so they can check out his PSA levels and everything. So that's the first week in March, I think. So we'll know more about whether the cancer is still under control and stuff like that. And then when he went down the doctors to take his blood forming to make the appointment for today, for his blood test, he made an appointment about his cough and this problem that he's got with his throat. And when he come back, I says, "How did you get on?" He says, "Well, I think it was just an absolute waste of time." He says the doctor was off her head. And I says, "What do you mean?" And he says, "Well, when I walked in, he says, I turned round to him and went, I believe you've got something personal that you want to speak to me about." And Les looked at her like gone out. I mean, I wasn't with him, but he says, I was that confused. He says, I had no idea what I was talking about. And he says, personal. He says, I don't even know, yeah? He said, so now I'm here about I've got a problem with my throat. And I said to him, what's the matter? And he says, I think I've got something stuck in the back of my throat, and I've got a nasty cough. And I says, I felt his neck, and I says, there's no swelling. And he went, no, there's no swelling. He says, it's just to the point of I'm coughing, because he coughs that much. It's like he's going to pass out. He's proper choking, like. And he told her this, and I says, is it affecting your voice? And he said, no swelling. It's not affecting my voice. He says, "But when I start coughing, I cough a lot to the point of nearly passing out." And I says, well, if it was affecting your voice, we could have sent you to the ear, nose, and throat people. But because it's not affecting your voice, we can't send you there. I've never heard this before in my life, my darlings, ever. Let me know if you have. Is that a thing? He says, and then I got a little tiny torch out, like, the one that they put in your ear, the like pointy torch. Well, that's what I said, Peggy. He says, let me have a look down your throat. And he went, it's down here. He says, you ain't going to see it with that little torch. But anyway, I says, open your mouth. I had to look down, and I said, no, I can't see anything. And he says, I told you that you wouldn't see anything. He says, it's down here. That's where he says it feels like it is here. Oh, and I said that, Lynn, he's got to get a second opinion. So anyway, I turned around and says, well, I'll send you for an x-ray. But if it's plastic, it might not show up on the x-ray. Oh, that's a thought, Les. You never found them. He was supposed to find them back this afternoon. I'll have to do it Monday now. It might not show up on the x-ray. So he went and had his x-ray today. So they've x-rayed him from here down on his chest to see whether there's anything. And I said to him, I says, if that x-ray comes back with nothing, because it's plastic, it ain't showing up or anything, he needs to tell them, excuse me, that he wants another appointment, but with a different doctor, because he says they're all right. Well, ear, nose and throat is all connected. But I said, because it was affecting his voice, he couldn't go to the throat clinic. That just does not make any sense to me before. And I've never heard of that either, Sarah. Well, it was an absolute waste of time. I mean, he had to go down for his blood test, so that wasn't a waste of time. And we was in the x-ray place 15 minutes, Les. We was only in there 15 minutes. It's a tiny little hospital that does what they're called, ultrasounds, x-rays. Tiny little hospital, and there's never nobody in there when you go in. It's not an A&E or a walk-in or anything like that. So we was only in there 15 minutes, so it wasn't really out of the way. It can be, Deborah, you're right, and I agree, Rabina. Oops, sorry, what have I done? Click the screen. It sounds as though I was just don't know what I was talking about, and I was just making stuff up. Never had that before at this doctor's. We've never had a problem with them, have we, Les? They've been brilliant. They've been brilliant with Les. Anytime I've gone, they've been brilliant with me. Was they young, Les?
35, 40.
Oh, he says I was about 35, 40. Oh, Peggy, I'd really appreciate that. See, because a lot of you guys last week, acid reflux. Now, that's another thing, Susan. I said to him, I'll give you some of the what they're called, Les? Lansoprazole. He's already on them because of that acid reflux. So he's already taking them tablets. He does suffer with that now more because he takes the tablets. And he says it's high heartburn, it's high indigestion. He can feel it here. He swallowed a bit of plastic ages ago, and that's what he thinks he's stuck in the back of his throat. Have you still got your tonsils, Les? Yeah. Yeah, he's still got his tonsils.
All my bits still.
He says he's still got all his bits. Well, that's what we were saying, Lynn, about the camera down the throat. That's the way they'd find something, isn't it? Hi, Debbie. Yeah, he's all right. He's not too bad. Leslie's fine. I hope you're okay as well. So that was the outcome of the visit to the doctors, but we were supposed to ring back this afternoon, but we went to bed. We was both out cold, in bed 5 minutes, that was it, electric blanket on, we was gone. Yeah. Oh, okay, Susan. So you've had that camera down your throat. I can remember my mum having it years and years ago. I was on here, kid, and I can remember when I was going through the change, I suffered with her nerves, and I always felt like I got a lump in her throat. And I can remember her going and having that done, right down her throat and looking for stuff. So you had an hiatus hernia. Anyone had cataracts up? I feel like my eyeballs are heavy. My dad had it, Rabina. Is that what you've had? You've had your cataracts done? Oh, the QE's are brilliant. Hospital 8, Peggy. I'll tell you exactly how he swallowed the plastic yo-yo. You know, the little thin tubes that his fag tips come in. I mean, a little thin tube. You was getting something out your tooth, were you, Les?
Yeah.
He was using the plastic to get something out his tooth. It broke off and he swallowed it. Why do you think it's been successful, Rabina? That's exactly right, that is, Sarah. It is no wonder people get misdiagnosed and not diagnosed properly when you've got doctors like that. Oh well, let him give up. He's got to get it sorted because he coughs and coughs and coughs. Sometimes I think he's going to just throw up on the spot there and then as soon as he's finished coughing, he starts sneezing. I mean, you've probably heard him in the background of my videos. Sometimes you can hear him coughing. I know, Lee said he must have been hungry that day. One eye's blurry, the lens folded, and she tried to laser it. Feel like you've still got something on your eye. Oh, God. And there's nothing worse, is there, than the pain in your eyes. My dad had his cataracts done. Did him a new lease of bloody life. That's exactly true, that is, Peggy. The pets get better treatment. Yes, Debbie, you can ask for a different doctor. And that's what I said. That I mean, I can't even remember her name, but I've never seen her. And Les says it's the first time he's ever seen her. So maybe it was new, maybe it was a locum. I have no idea. You paid for special lenses. Wow. And that's how it's left you feeling, Rabina. Have you had to go back for, an after appointment or anything and told them what's going on? Oh, thanks, Susan. I've just pushed it out of my face tonight because it was getting on my nerves. Needs dying and all. Now, Yardbirdie's still got his tonsils. You've got to go back on the 7th of March. Oh, okay. You'll have to let me know how you get on, Rabina. Might just be the healing process. I have no idea because when they have laser eye surgery, it's done in and you're fine. You'd have, a few hours after. But I know cataracts is a different ball game. Yeah, probably was a locum, Peggy. I think so. I bet you I'm fed up, Rabina. Lynn sends all her love, Les. He said thank you. No plans for the weekend at all. We can't do anything. The weather again, guys. Oh my God. We had snow the other day. I have filmed it. You'll see it in my vlog. We was white over again. It's all gone now. So we're just pottering around the house. We're going stir crazy. What's that you say, Les? What's his name? Googie Withers.
What's that?
Googie
Within walls.
within these walls. He always says Googie Withers within these walls. I don't know what that means. It must
No
be.
TV program.
It's an old TV program. And yeah, it's you're going stir crazy, sitting in the house all the time. Yeah, Lisa. They do. They annoy me, the receptionists do, when you phone up and they go, "What's the matter with you?" Well, what's it got to do with you? I want to speak to the doctor about it. Yeah, rain and wind here all day as well today, Deborah. High winds as well. And the bloody bin men I been. I took me recycling out. Them changing the day of the recycling. Why do they change things that I broke? I hate change like that. Because what I do, because my recycling's only every 3 weeks, my big black bin. Now, I get all my recycling done every week. Excuse me. And then my black bin, which is the non-recycling stuff, is every 3 weeks. So I'll go through my calendar for the year and I put it in so I can remember. And, you know, it sends me a reminder. I've got to change it all now to a bloody Wednesday. Hi, Kath. Oh, you're having a curry? Lovely. No worries, Kath. Hello, Emma. How are you, sweetheart? How is Portugal? I bet it's beautiful. We watch them guys on YouTube called Farmers for Fun. Have you heard of them, Emma? And they sell property out there because we're always looking at buying property abroad. Whether we ever will do, I don't know, but we love to watch them. And we watch Farmers for Fun and we love Portugal.
We've got 4 properties in Bulgaria.
Yeah, Les has got 4 properties in Bulgaria, but you know, for us to go and live in, I'd like to go to Spain or Portugal. For dinner, hi Karen. For dinner, we have had a roasted chicken and we had crusty bread and roast chicken. Oh, it's sunny at last. Oh, lovely, Emma. You've had bad storms as well. Bloody hell. I bet the winter ain't as harsh as it is over here, though, is it, sweetheart? Or is it? I don't know. Is it? Yeah, when we lived in the Midlands, Hannah, we used to go to Farm Foods all the time, but there's not one anywhere near us at all. Thanks, Karen. It's just my normal colour, that uh, what's it called now? Coffee brown or something like that. I've never been to Bulgaria either, yeah, but Les has. He says it's lovely.
And by the Black Sea.
By the Black Sea.
Yeah.
He says by the Black Sea is lovely. Same here, Becky. Cannot wait for the summer, even the spring. The daffodils have started coming up though, down by my fence, by the front gate as you come into the drive. The daffodils are about that big. So yeah, they're all poking through. It has been cold because we've had snow, but today it's not been too bad as regards cold, but rain and wind. You've had a terrible year this year. You had a Cat 4 tornado, Emma, 12 years ago. Bloody hell. Yes, Rabina, I do miss my blonde. I'm arguing with myself all the time when I go and buy my hair dye. I stand there for ages and I think, shall I get a colour remover and a blonde dye? Shall I get a colour remover and a blonde dye? And I talk to myself in the aisle, looking at the dyes, and I still end up getting the dark one again. I don't know why. Lynn, you've been to sunny beach in Bulgaria. Lovely. Hi, Sarah. Hope you've had a good week, Max. Yeah, not too bad at all. Not been up to much. Oh no, Peggy, I can't wait to see the spring lambs. I look forward to it I haven't seen any yet. As soon as I see them in the field, I will film them to show them to you. They're so beautiful. Thanks, Karen. I do like my dark hair. It's just a ball like with the greys. Well, it's my natural colour, right? Yeah, yeah, and it's going to suit you, right, if it's your natural colour. I know that's been a year already with the sheep. That's mad. That is, it. Yeah, I could do like just some blonde bits through it, I suppose. Perhaps just down the front. Yeah, or like down the parting where the greys come through. That's a good idea, actually, Karen. Might think about that one. I think as you get older, though, sometimes they say to go shorter and go lighter, don't they? To soften your features. It would be great if we had to colour our hair in. I mean, I did at one point try and attempt to, just grow it out. And I remember our Josh saying to me, "Now, Mum," he says, "just colour it." He says it makes you look too old. Oh, you've got dark hair with blonde highlights as well, Karen. Lovely. So I watch a few ladies on TikTok who are growing it out. And I mean, it does look beautiful on them, but I don't think it suits me. Yeah, I do want to get some layers put in again because they've all growed out now. Even though when I did go and have the layers, there was only like it only cut a bit because I've got this phobia about the hairdressers cutting too much off, and I did cut like a few layers in here. Well, yeah, they've all growed out now. When I first met Les, I had like short hair up into my neck, cut over my ear, and it was longer on this side. But it was like cut like into my neck, short, proper short. I do like the bobs. Yeah, he does. Rabina, he'll very often cut the ends off for me. Could do we doing again, actually. I might get him to do it next time I wash it, which will probably be tomorrow, actually. And get him to just take about an inch off and just level it off across the bottom. We have been together for nearly 15 years, Karen. Do you wear wigs, Becky? I've got a few wigs. I love them. Hi, Emma. How are you, sweetheart? I do love a nice wig. I got quite a few nice ones. Timu do some brilliant ones. Love Timu wigs. Did your order come, Rabina? It has grown so much, Susan. And I swear it's that collagen. I say it every time. He is a man with many talents, yeah, yeah. We'll have a go at anything. He really will. The red wig, the bob one. I know we've got all different tradesmen in here. Oh, Lynn, your husband's an hairdresser. Wow. Men are the best hairdressers. I'm still waiting for a jewellery box to arrive, Rabina, but you got everything else. We have got a very talented group. What you guys had for dinner tonight? I tell you what, again today round Tesco's, the prices, guys, are shocking. Absolutely shocking. Pardon me, the little Easter eggs. There was £4 in Tesco today. How much was that bunny, Les? How much was that bunny?
What was it?
That chocolate bunny in Tesco?
£4.
No, the bunny. £7.50.
Oh,
You know the Lindt bunny? Oh, pesto. Oh, carbonara. Lovely. Pesto, pasta and salad. Dave's hot chicken in East Croydon. Lovely. Oh, Lisa, you got a cold? No. Get well soon, sweetheart. Oh, and a side of sweet potatoes. Lovely. Sweet potato fries. Love them. Fish and chips with curry sauce. Oh, nice. Nice, Angela. The eggs are shocking, Rubina. Absolutely shocking. Chicken wraps. After you're watching your vlog when you made the fajitas with Joshy with the crimping machine. Oh, yeah, they was lovely. Oh, lovely. Quick pesto and pasta. Hubby wanted beans on toast. We love beans on toast. We do, Susan. We have it very often. Rubina, you had fish and chips as well. Asda have got them on offer. What's that? The Lindt chocolate bunnies. Salmon, off-cut salad and new potatoes. Nice. Yeah, I agree that a block of chocolate for £4.50 is much better. I mean, they're on offer at the minute for £4.50. You get the Biscoff one or the Cadbury's one. They've got the mini eggs one as well. You get more chocolate. And that Lindt bunny it was about that big. It wasn't the tiny one, the mid-size one. £7.50. We ain't buying any this year either, Karen. Easter eggs. And Les normally buys tons. He used to buy them before the prices went ridiculous. He'd buy them by the tray, and we'd give them out in the pub and to our friends. And if he said anybody he knew, or he'd just give them away. But no, can't afford to do it now. They are really expensive, Becky. And cream eggs, I love Cadbury's cream eggs. They're on offer at the minute for £2.95 for five in a box. But even them, they're only about that big now. It's like that everything's got smaller, but the price has got bigger. Yeah, it's aimed at the kids. And then now the parents will pay it for the kids as well. To be fair, Rubina, down here they do. I remember going into Morrison's the one day after Easter, not last year, the year before, and the Easter eggs was so cheap. I had a big, massive fruit and nut one like that for Les. I think it was. I remember doing the haul with all the eggs that I got, and the big, massive fruit and nut one like that, which was something like 10 or 12 quid full price. I got for £3. I like Galaxy as well, yeah. So yeah, not too bad down here when it comes to the reductions. Yeah, I agree with that as well, Susan. They don't even use proper cocoa for the chocolate, and yet they charge you the earth for it. I don't like them Gillian shells. Yeah, the advent calendars was expensive this year. Yeah, Morrison's by us, Rubina, they really reduced the eggs after Christmas. After Easter, I had loads. Gillian. Gillian, is that how you say it? I don't know how you say it. Yeah, hotel chocolate is lovely. Josh and Jonathan bought us that big wreath at Christmas. Oh, it was beautiful. Never had Italian chocolate, Peggy. And have you seen how many mini eggs you get in the bloody pack, Lisa? For £2. They're on offer at the minute for one, I don't know, it was 165 or 175 in Tesco today. There's only half a dozen in there. That wreath, that Hotel Chocolat wreath was beautiful. Hiya, Missy. How are you, sweetheart? I'm okay, darling. Now I've not got the velvetizer, Sandra. I have got like a frother machine that Josh bought me for Christmas, but it's a Swan one. But you can do your hot chocolate in it the same. And your frothy coffees and stuff like that. £2.49 in the garden centre. Have you seen the big kilo bags? £16. It's ridiculous, eh? It's £16 for some mini eggs. I mean, I do like mini eggs, don't get me wrong. And I love a mini egg cheesecake, but I don't think I'll be doing one this year. Oh, hi, Abby. No, I don't think I'm going to be, if the kids come down for Easter or Leslie's birthday or anything, I shall do a Biscoff cheesecake. I am doing a mini egg one. It's cost, you might as well go out and buy a cheesecake for what it costs you to make one. Kit Kat latte. Oh no, but I have seen, and they're nice, Lynn. I'll get some next time I go out. I've seen the Kit Kat ones. They do Aero as well down there, and is it the Quality Street purple one they do or something like that? It was a joint effort tonight, Sandra. The cooking. I just put a chicken in the allergen oven, and Les sliced it up, and we had some crusty tiger bread with it, bread and butter, salt, and I had chili jam. Oh, it's lovely. So it was a bit of a joint effort tonight. No cooking involved, really. Just throw it into the allergen oven. Lots of YouTubers have gone abroad recently. South Africa, Maldives, ski holidays, etc. Makes me sick how they can afford it. Glad you haven't gone anywhere, Max. I'm still here. Well, you know what, Peggy? They make a lot of money off YouTube. Starbucks white chocolate latte, really nice. We ain't got. We have got a Starbucks in the next town, just recently opened. Oh, Starbar, yes, Claire. I had a Kit Kat for ages. Definitely, Lynn, a bit of what you fancy. But as regards the YouTubers, see now another thing as well, a lot of YouTubers have now gone over and doing TikTok as well. And you can earn a lot of money on TikTok. A lot. Seriously. There's serious money to be made on TikTok, especially if you sell on the shop and stuff like that, and they pay you for your videos, they pay you for your views. People are making a lot of money. Hi, Lucky. How are you, sweetheart? People are making a lot of money out of social media, and that's how they can afford to go on these luxurious holidays and have all the lovely things and pay £16 for a bag of mini eggs. But it does make you feel a bit inadequate sometimes, I suppose. You know, people, not inadequate, what's the word? People can look at it and they're not so relatable anymore, are they, when they're doing that kind of thing? I think it's like they push it in your face. Not all of them, but some of them. That's it, Peggy. It's unrealistic, isn't it? And I think people unrelatable. Yes, Rubina, and that when people go on YouTube, they want to watch relatable stuff, don't they? You know, they don't want to hear people bragging about what they've got and what they've done and where they're going, and you just don't want to hear it, do you? You want the everyday you know, you're just like me and I'm just like you. That's what you wanna say. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? How are you, Lucky? You okay? Do I do TikTok? Sorry, Sandra, I've only just seen that comment. Yeah, I have got a TikTok. I don't post on there a lot. Real life vlogs, that's what we want. Yep, Susan. Yeah, Abby. I do not agree with that at all. I had a little rant about that, about them asking for money for channel subscriptions. I think that's disgusting. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Yeah, it is. It's unrealistic for most people, that is, Peggy. You know, who can afford to go out every weekend in London and buy clothes and eat food and drink down there? I bet it's about 15 quid for a cup of coffee. How much did Kel pay down London, Les, when I went out? Can you remember, for them 2 glasses of red wine?
No, it was expensive though.
30 odd quid, were it?
Terrible morning.
Our Kel went down to London for the weekend. I think they went to a show and stuff. Aaron Lee, and they paid 30 odd quid for 2 glasses of red wine. You can go down the supermarket and get 3 bottles for that. You know, even if I had that much money, where doing stuff like that wasn't an issue, I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't do it. Sorry, guys, I've missed some comments here. Yeah, I do. I do like to watch TikTok. There is this subscriber. I there is this subscriber I watch, but wanted to do members only, and for you to pay for her. Kinda only want to watch you now as you keep it real, Max. Oh, thank you, Becky. Yeah, I've seen. That's exactly what it is, Rabina. They'll charge you. I think the memberships start from 2.99 and they go up in increments. And I don't know whether it's 9.99 or 11.99 is the highest. And obviously, the more you pay, apparently, the more benefits you get. You get special shout outs and a special sticker, and you can see the video before anybody else. Yeah, the prices are ridiculous. Plebs, Rabina. The prices are ridiculous in London. Yow, yow. I can't tell you the last time I went to London. Hi, Rosemary. Yeah, they got you by the balls in the airport, haven't they? Because they know people will pay the money because you're waiting about for a bloody aeroplane. I like a good cleaning vlog. I do. It motivates me to clean when I vlog it. Hate London, full of weirdos. Have you noticed that there's no weirdos in this week, guys? You know what I did down ya? I realised after I forgot to put it on sub only last week. Who do I watch on YouTube? I like to watch Gemma Louise Miles. I just find her content very relaxing, especially now has moved into this new house and them doing it up. I'm liking that. Liking her. I've always liked Gemma. I come out of watching her for a little while because it was all baby stuff, and that I can't relate to that now. But now as moving into this new house, I do like because she's got beautiful taste in stuff, hasn't she? So I watch. Yeah, I've just said her name, Gemma Louise Miles. And God, I'm missing your comments. Yeah, the weirdos last week. Wow. But I'd forgot to put it on sub only. I remembered this week. Who else do I watch on YouTube? I watch a lot of true crime. on YouTube, 48 hours, them like American reruns. I watch the Y-Files, that's all about government black projects and conspiracy theories and stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. You know, I don't watch a lot of influencers on YouTube at all because, like you guys, I find them unrelatable. I watch my friend Claire. I watch Nana M. I watch Tina from Tina's Talk Time. I watch Emma Louise because these are all ladies that, you know, we all talk. So I obviously support the ladies who I've collaborated with and stuff and that we've become friends over the period of time. I think that's about it. And then if I see anything interesting that pops up, we keep abreast of the news and politics and stuff on our YouTube channels as well. I do like a cooking video. Yeah, Polly put the kettle on. Yeah, I love to watch Claire when it comes on. She's been a bit hit and miss recently because her mum's not been very well. Walk with Phil. Is that him who walks around the town centres? Let me just see if I've missed any Adventures with Purpose. No, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, Deborah, Gemma's house will be beautiful when it's finished. I think I've caught up on you all now. Brummy Mummy. I don't watch her on YouTube, but I watch her on TikTok. Or is it Instagram? One or the other. I have seen her. Don't watch her religiously. Yeah, Rabina, it is. Grandma M. Nana M. Do you mean Nana M? Helen Mary Joe. Not going to say much there. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, what about Andrew, formerly known as Prince? Being arrested? They should have locked him up and threw away the key. All of them, Sandra. I have watched a few of her videos, Helen, but I don't find her relatable in the slightest. Yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to keep it real as much as possible. And I think I'm succeeding at that, getting the feedback from you guys. He looked in the back of that car after they'd released him. He looked to me like a zombie, like he was dead. He didn't look alive. He was like, and if that whatever he's seen shocked him, imagine he knows now how them bloody victims feel and how we feel having to, find out about what's going on and how it's shocking the world. It's disgusting. Good night, Deborah. See you on Monday, sweetheart. Thanks for popping in. See, he's another person I can't stand. Michael Barrymore. I'm sorry if you people like him, but I'll never forget what he was involved in. And I think he was involved in it deeper than I think he got away with freaking murder, I do. Yeah, Susan, he was lying down so the camera couldn't catch him, but they did. Yeah, Ellen, I agree. They shouldn't ask for money to watch. Because she's got her own merch as well, hasn't she? She's got her own brand. She copyrighted her name, so that's her brand, and has got shopping bags and mugs and stuff that people buy off her. Who, Peggy? Michael Barrymore or Prince Andrew? Probably both of them. Yes, Rabina, what they've done to the kids, the Hollywood kids and the music kids and the Disney kids, and people just do not believe what's happening. Next week, it's definitely going to be a vlog on Monday. And I haven't really been doing any buying, any shopping or anything, so it'll probably be a vlog on Wednesday and all. Oh, them art PJs from Tesco, beautiful. I had them on yesterday. Yeah, Barrymore's had his day. I don't know I don't know, he's got a YouTube channel. No, Sandra, I still haven't counted my PJs. I'll see him on TikTok. He does pop up on TikTok, but not very often because I'll just skip past him. Oh, you enjoyed the bread vlog? We're going to do some more of that. We've got a multi-seed one to do and a wholemeal. Hi, Georgina. How are you, my angel? You okay? What do you guys think about Rupert Lowe's new political party? Without getting too political, but what do you think about Rupert Lowe making a political party, guys? The bread, it was beautiful, and the cakes. There's only a little. We've ate all the lemon drizzle cake, but Les isn't. He likes the carrot cake, but he don't like the frosting on the top. It's too sweet for him. So I've ate nearly all the carrot cake myself. Debbie, Maxine, can you say happy birthday to my Lewis? He's 27 today. Oh, happy birthday, Lewis, 27 years old, young man. I hope you've had a lovely day. Lots of love from me and Les. Yes, Lynn, same from me. He gets a thumbs up from me. Oh, Georgina and Rachel, you're twin sisters. Oh, Rabina, what Elon Musk has funded is the inquiry into the grooming gangs because our government won't fund it. They've all voted against inquiring into the grooming gangs. So Rupert Lowe went ahead with it himself, and Elon Musk's helped by funding some of it. Yeah, they both passed the MOT, Karen. Oh, Peggy, did she? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Hi, Jan. Are you back from your soul night? Oh, you're still there, but you're popping in. Have fun. Les is on his laptop. He's just up there sitting on his laptop and say he hasn't been feeling the best. Jan's out kicking her heels up at a soul night, bless her. Oh, Peggy, that's so sad, sweetheart. I wish I could give you a big hug through the screen. I wonder if Jan's had 3 bottles of wine this week to go to the soul night. It's three bottles of wine. She cracks me up, Jan does. Honestly, it's so funny. Even in my comments under my videos, it creases me. Bless her. Hi, Karen. Hi, Max. Can you please say good night to granddaughters River and Rain? They are off to bed now. Oh, what absolutely beautiful names. Good night, God bless, River and Rain. Hope you're behaving yourselves for your grandma. Good night, God bless. Sleep tight and sweet dreams. Jan, it's only just started. Dance round your handbags. Can you imagine a call you with a handbag on the floor dancing round it with a bottle of wine? Hi, Jacqueline. How are you, sweetheart? I bet now I've had that afternoon nap, you know, I won't sleep again tonight. Oh, last night I slept terrible. And I'm having my nighttime tea and my sleepy tablets and still can't stay asleep. Magnesium. Not too bad at all, Jacqueline. Thank you very much. Not too bad at all. Did you, Karen? You went and had an hour today. Me and Les had 1, 2, 3, 3.5 hours. Neither of us wanted to get up this morning now, but we had to. You know what though, Rachel? I have never suffered with not being able to sleep. But these days, I don't know what it is. Is it an age thing? See, we're all the same. None of us sleeping well. Yeah, menopause. I mean, I don't know whether I've finished the menopause now because I don't really have any symptoms as such. I get hot in bed, but I don't have like, you know, the horrible hot sweats anymore or anything like that. I get the joint pain which comes with it. Yeah, Rabina, we're all insomniacs. Oh, every night around 3 o'clock. That's the same. You know, there's a theory behind this, you know. I don't know whether it's a conspiracy theory. I don't know. Yeah. Are you exhausted? You don't want to get up, do you? See, we're all the same. Debbie's the same as well. Lisa, Peggy, Susan, we're all the same. We're all in the same bloody boat. Maybe I should go live at 3 o'clock in the morning. Witchy hour. Yeah. We are witches though. And if we was, we'd be good witches. Abby's the same, Becky's the same. Yeah, I'm like that, Peggy. I feel hot. And I cannot sleep with my feet in the bed. I have to have my feet out the bed all my bike crack. It's out the bed all the time. Leslie's always covering me up. Tropical moments, yeah. Yeah, go live at 3 a.m. Because it is horrible when you wake up and you can't get back to sleep and the time drags. And last night, like I put a crime series on and I'll fall asleep and I wake up and it's still the same show that I've been watching. So I know I've only been asleep 5-10 minutes. It's a nightmare. Good evening, Christine. Rabina, the monsters will grab me feet. They wouldn't. Let's call me Sasquatch. I'm only a size 6, but he calls me Sasquatch. I don't know what. Why do you call me Sasquatch, Leslie?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, but I ain't got big feet. Oh, you watch my old vlogs in 48 hours. That's what I watch, Lynn, 48 hours. I like them. I know, Claire, what's he like? Bloody Sasquatch. Oh, your son is disabled and he doesn't sleep. Oh, Debbie. I bet that's absolutely exhausting for you, sweetheart. Oh, thanks, Yo Yo. Okay, Karen, you're going to go, sweetheart. I hope you have a lovely weekend as well, sweet. And catch you on Monday. Thanks for stopping by. No beer for me tonight, guys. Mind you, it might help me sleep, but I don't think I'm going to have one tonight. Has anybody got an alcoholic drink? I'm on the hard stuff, the Pepsi, caffeine free. Oh, I do love a Pepsi or a cola, though. It's my favourite drink. Can't live without it. I know it ain't the best for you, but nothing quenches your thirst like a crispy Coke. Okay, Abby. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by. Peggy's got a margarita. Oh, coffee with Bailey's, Lean. Ah, thank you, Debbie, for watching me. I'm glad it helps you get through the night. And, well, I hope you don't have nightmares after. Rabina's on the caffeine-free tea. Becky's going to have a beer. Hi, Violet. What nibbles you got, Peggy? Night, night, Debbie. I look forward to it as well, Yo, Friday nights. I did say to Les this afternoon, oh, I don't know whether I'm going to go live tonight. But it was because I was tired. When I woke up, I was fine. I thought you was going, Abby. I know, Rabina, it's madness how quick the weeks are passing by. Can you believe we're now into the last week of February? Salt and vinegar crisps and chocolate fingers, all nice. Now, it was because I was tired, Yo. If I hadn't have had a sleep, I don't think I'd have been able to manage much longer than an hour. Rabina, you're going to go out in the week instead. Me and Les was going to go for a curry last week. We never went. We never bothered. Maryland cookies, nice. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Really appreciate that you watch my videos. Thank you. Is it Stephen or Stefan? Friday night, the news staying in. Exactly. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you trying to pop in. But I do appreciate it if you can't, because, you know, you have to go to work, don't you? But I am normally here 7 till 9. That's why you had your takeaway, Rabina, because you wasn't going out for your meal. I had a really nice coward set from online on Tesco's. Do you want to see it? It was in the sale. I'll show it in my vlog as well, but you guys can have a first look if you want to see it. Okay, one sec. I'll just go and get it. It's on here on the chair. Coward to show the guys. Sorry guys, it was in the bedroom. I forgot I took it through to hang it up. This is the top. Hang on, let me just move you back a little bit. This is the top. It's like a cropped shirt. The buttons. It's really nice, like a cargo shirt. How nice is that? And it's like a browny colour. It's got like a pleat down the back. This should have been £19.50. And I got it for a tenner for that. And then I got the trousers to match. Because them brown trousers I mentioned in my video, didn't I? You know, the nice pinstripe one that was too big. I took them back and they hadn't got my size. So they have had my size since, but I didn't bother because I got the brown ones from TikTok shop. And these are the trousers, like tailored wide leg trousers. And these was a tenner as well, and they should have been £19.50 as well. So instead of 40 quid, I got it for 20 quid. I will leave the links when I do my video, because I will show it in my vlog. For that, I thought that was a bargain for a tenner each, like little coward. Can't wait for the spring so I can wear some of my stuff. And I wore my, you know, the black loafers that I bought off TikTok shop today. Oh, them so comfortable. Love a bargain, Peggy. I'm always on the hunt for the bargains. Well, and especially now Tesco F&F do online. They have loads of stuff on sale on there. Yeah, 20 quid for the whole outfit, Rabina. And them trousers are elasticated across the back as well. And I got a 14 because I think a 16's too big on me at the minute. So I say, Sandra, even if I had unlimited money, I still wouldn't go out and spend a fortune on clothes and stuff like that. I prefer a bargain. Yeah, TU have some nice stuff. I've had some nice stuff offline on TU, but we haven't got one close to us, so I had to go online. Now, Peggy, they did not slip off at all. I put a little pair of trainer socks inside them because I didn't want to wear them with no socks at all. So I just put some little, you know, trainer socks on with them and my skinny jeans, and they look lovely, and a baggy jumper, and they were so comfortable. Debbie, I go to Tesco's in Newtown, sweetie, but I do a lot of shopping on F&F online as well. Now, Sandra, got nothing planned this weekend, sweetheart. We ain't got a Asda nearby either. I could have a look online now. Yeah, I like Vinted as well, Karen. It's all changed though. It's gone very American. Oh, do you, Debbie? You got a new tone. Oh, yeah, it would. Yeah, that couch bag that our Josh bought me. That will go perfectly. They was off TikTok shop, Peggy. If you go back on my videos, you'll see the TikTok shop haul. Them in that. It was only a short haul. I think it was only about 15 minutes, and I left the links underneath. Yes, we've got an Argos yo-yo. Hi, Emily. Glad you could make it, sweetie. Hi, Susie. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Becky's walking to the local co-op to get some beers. They got some nice stuff in the Newtown one. I mean, their clothing range is pretty good there, and the Welshpool one's good as well. I might bump into you one day in there, Debbie. If you do see me, please come and say hello. Les was getting his hair off in there today. Of course, he was tired. And he was a bit pissed off with the whole situation with the x-ray and everything. He'd bought his friend a bottle of whiskey. So we got to the till before me, you know, the self-checkout thing, because we have the scan and shop thing. He's not too bad, Susie. Thank you. So we got to the, the self-service thing. And he was there before me, and I got there and he was just standing there. I went, what's the matter? He says, well, he's just you know, they have what you call it, the caps on the top to stop people pinching them, the anti-theft device thing. As he walked in to go to the till, he said to the bloke, yeah, mate, he says, that's got one of them anti-theft things on. He went, you've got to pay for it first. And Les went, oh, all right. So he scanned everything. Well, of course, it's an alcoholic drink. You can't pay for it, can you? They've got to come over and do the ID check and what have you, over 18 check. Oh, don't be shy, Debbie. Come and say hello. I won't bite. Promise. Not too hard, anyway. So, anyway, he goes to this bloke. Need a check. What did he say to you then, Les?
Eh?
The bloke on the Tesco's today.
I said I'm going to pay for it first.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't go through.
Then it wouldn't go through because of the ID check.
And then he checked it on the screen, then he took off the thing, then he come back, he said, I've got to check your receipt, and then he's going down the screen, I'm like, oh mate.
So he says he couldn't pay for it. I don't know whether you heard that. Then he says, I need to check your receipt. And Les was like, I got a receipt. I can't pay for it at the minute because you got to ID check me. He says, well, I need to check it's there. And he went down the screen. Of course, it's there. It's flagged up that it's an alcoholic drink. And he come out and he went, he's annoyed, mate. Challenge 25, that's the one. Les isn't too bad at all, Susie. He's got a bit of a bad back, but he's all right. No, they never ID'd him. But they had to do something on the screen, don't they, so you can proceed. He come home and had a coffee and de-stressed. He proper annoyed him. But it didn't take much to annoy him because he was tired. Some of these people, them bloody jobs worth, are they? I'd never seen him before, actually. I think he was a new guy. Poor Les. I thought it was funny. He makes me laugh. It's all right, Peggy. No, he's not having a drink, Peggy. He's got YouTube on, you know, like the fails, the funny fails. He's watching one of them, and he's got his laptop open. Oh, and now the roadworks by Tesco are a nightmare. And down by Lidl's, they've got all the road up by there and all. What's Tesco Whoosh, Emily? And happy birthday, 65 in 2 weeks. Woohoo! What's Tesco Whoosh? I'm waiting for my Tesco Whoosh to be delivered. Uber brings it, and I have to give my date of birth. What's that mean? Them like funny videos, Sandra, of people falling over and jobs that were like work fails, you know, driving the forklift and they tip it over and stuff like that. That's what he's watching. Oh, fast delivery. Oh, okay. That's what we watch. Fail Army, yo yo. Delivery within an hour of ordering. Oh, I've never heard of that. We'd be lucky round here. Aldi profiteroles, absolutely amazing. I went to Aldi last week. I was not impressed. I don't know whether it was our Aldi, but one of my other subscribers was saying, I can't remember who it was now, that hers was the same as well. There was hardly anything on the shelves in there. Hi Sue. I do like a profiterole though. I don't know, Lynn, they'll never find us. Quick lamb. Yeah, in the field next door. But you know, the most of the lamb in our supermarkets is New Zealand. Work that out. No, it definitely ain't cheaper now, Sandra. Not at all. It's now cheaper than Tesco. I do like to pop into Aldi because they do some different things that I like to have a little nosy at. And we have our bacon from there, so I do have to go in for the bacon. Lidl ain't cheap, Rabina, not at all. Yeah, Maggie, same. They always look like they've been ransacked, don't they? Nothing's ever neat and tidy. Our Aldi ain't too bad, but Lidl. Good evening, Pinky Pezza. The thing is, if Aldi started doing deliveries now, then their prices would go up even more, wouldn't they? Because it's like another subsidy that they've got to fund vans and drivers and stuff like that. So I doubt very much whether they'll ever do delivery. But places like Tesco and Sainsbury's and Asda, they've done it forever. So, you okay, Pinky? Where are them ones from, Peggy? In Aldi, Farmhouse Yogurts. I've never seen them. I went in to look for them. Was it you, Yo Yo, who told me about them burgers? They hadn't got them. Yeah, I see that they do stuff online, Yo Yo. Thanks for passing by. Hi, Brenda. I don't know whether I've already said hello to you, Brenda. No Aldi in Northern Ireland. Jars. Oh, I'll have a look for them, Peggy. I do like a yoghurt. See, that's another thing, Sandra. The middle aisle, whenever they have any like new releases of the dupes and stuff like that, they've never hardly got anything in. And when they do have it and you finally get there, all the boxes have been opened and there's nothing in the boxes. I don't know whether people are pinching it. Oh, have I said hello already, Brenda? Sorry. When am I next going to Shrewsbury? Not sure. Yo, I would like a trip to Primani. I want to go to Telford one of the days, but I'm just waiting for the weather to get a bit better. I hate driving in the rain. I need some new bras, so I wouldn't mind a trip to Primani soon. Not sure when I'm next going to Shrewsbury. Of course, we went a couple of weeks back to our bargains and stocked up on our. We haven't been since last year, Sandra, but we are planning on going soon. Once the builders have finished outside, we're going to go up to the boatyard for a couple of days, maybe even a week, because it's going to need a good clean inside and out. It's just been standing since last year. Bedding will all need changing and windows cleaning and stuff. Charlie's like the garden centre. Charlie's clothing and shoe sale. Have you done a Temu haul recently, Max? My basket's full, Peggy. I'm still adding to it. But there will be one coming soon. Yeah, I like Telford as well, Rach, because it's not too big, is it? And it's not too small. Everything you need. The Guardian, as I said last week, they haven't been. That because we're waiting on the bricks, because we want them to match the bricks we've used on the garage outside, which match the house. We don't want mismatched bricks, so we're trying to source the bricks still. There's a Charlie's in Welshpool, yo, big one, called Coya Jedinas, and there's one in Newtown, but I think that one's shutting down. You've done an order today. Yeah, it is, Georgina, because it's all under one roof, eh? It's the Telford Shopping Centre. And they've got a bit of everything. They've got a Marks and Sparks, there's Pandora, Poundland. There's now Zara now, though. H&M. It's, what is it now? Zara's changed. Never been to the one in Shrewsbury, yo. Mango. Zara's Mango now in Telford. There's a River Islands, there's sports shops, Boots, nice big Superdrug. Oh, you've done three Temu orders this week, Lee. I don't even know that there was a Charlie's in Shrewsbury. There's a big B&M right opposite too. Whereabouts is that then? Yo. Okay, Sarah. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you on Monday. Good night. God bless, sweetheart. That's the trouble, Sandra. That's why I add stuff to my basket, and then when I think, oh, I'll check out, I'm putting more in. Over the railway by the Volkswagen garage. I don't know Shrewsbury very well. Have you got next door neighbours? I know it's a weird question, but when you show you're outside near your cabin, there looks like a house next to yours. It's a community centre. It's not a house, it's a community centre, sweetheart. That was Emily. Yeah, it is on our land, but it's a community centre. Good night, Peggy. Thanks for stopping by, sweetheart. Tesco Battlefields. Is that down by where the range is? Battlefields. That sounds familiar. I've been to the range down there, and there's a Dunelm. Is that where you're on about? And there's a Booker's. Ta-ra, beat Bab. Good night. God bless, Peggy. I like the range as well. I haven't been for ages. Down by the shopping with them online now, it's terrible. Everything always comes broke. Oh, okay, yeah, I know where you mean now then, down by the range, the battlefield. Now what it is though with me, I like to go places that I know. I hate driving round places that I don't know. Even though I've got the sat nav and everything, I just get unnerved. Don't ask me why, I do not know. Same, George. Just love shopping. Can't help it. Don't need anything. Don't need any more stuff. But yeah, still keep buying more stuff. The range and George Asda, I'm the same. I ordered a beautiful Stacey Solomon vase, and it was smashed to smithereens. They'd just put it in a big cardboard box, not even a small one to hold it, compact, with some brown paper around it, and it was smashed to smithereens. Yeah, all them traffic lights and islands, I hate it. Yo. Shop till you drop Linny. That's very true. We're here for a short time, are we? We're here for a good time, not a long time. So make the most of it. I'll take the blame, Georgina. I'll take the blame. Yeah, you do. You'd think they'd put it in bubble wrap, wouldn't you, Pinky? Or even in a box with some polystyrene round it. God knows who does the packing up at the range and as the George. We are shopaholics. Now, Lynn, we can't take it with us. One life, live it. Exactly, Rachel. Sandra, I see too much on your channel that I want. Can you hear Les yawning? My bloody vape's playing up. I've bought me a new one in case this one breaks. Exactly, Sandra, if it makes us happy. Shirley says, then we're keeping you up, Les. He normally says that, Shirley. We don't have the best night. But like I say, we did have a little nap this afternoon, but I hope I sleep tonight. I said to Les when I got up, I says, I'm turning into my dad. My dad loved an afternoon nap. He used to call it his siesta. Oh, welcome back, Becca. You got your tinnies. We went today, Georgina. We went to Tesco's today. Might do a bit online. I'll see. I have ordered a few things from our bargains though. Do you remember that basket that I had from our bargains and it said "Hey Pumpkin" on it? Well, when I went into the white shed outside and I was sorting out some stuff, I found the basket with some pumpkins inside and a couple of like wreaths that not wreaths, garlands that I'd had off Temu with pumpkins through it. And when I picked it up, the bottom had all been bit in a hole. A bloody mouse had been living in there, so I've had to throw it away. So I've ordered a new basket for my throws. It's got no writing on it or anything now. It's the Mrs. Hinch one. Um, 2 pairs of pajamas and a candle. Everybody's yawning now, Les. Here comes another. Here's another one. He says it's catching. Oh, I love to get into bed, Susan. I know. I've got a problem. I can't. I'd got 4 pair. No, four. I'd got 5 pairs of pajamas in my basket on our bargains. There was the Breakfast Club ones. They've sold out, so can't get them. There was some ones with blue bows on. They've sold out, so I can't get them. And I think no, not an Easter pair. There was another. I can't remember what the other ones was, but I've managed to get the pink bow ones, and I think some stripy ones. Rubina, you in bed? What does Les like buying? Yo says
Cars,
cars, food, tools,
building.
buildings. Oh, have you got the Breakfast Club ones, Georgina? They haven't got them in store. I wish I'd have bought them when they was available online, but I thought, oh, I'll go back and add a few more bits to my basket, and they're bloody sold out. I'm gutted. Really wanted them. Rabina. Yo says, like your style, Les, but your best boy is me.
That's what.
Your best boy. It's me.
I'm still paying for you.
Hello, Angela. He says he's still paying for me. You've only got 2 pairs of pajamas, Becca, because you sleep with a t-shirt on. The thing is, some of my pajamas, like I couldn't sleep in these. I'll change into just a t-shirt when I get in bed, because unless it's really, really like minus here, I can't sleep in. These are too heavy. I had to sleep in something lightweight. Oh, we started way off now. Yo. Yeah, but I'd like the Breakfast Club ones. I'll have a look see what they've got when I do finally get to Primark. Hot stuff. That's what Les will say when I'm sweating. He'll go, "Oh, you hot stuff you have." Oh wait, Georgina. Yeah, it's my fault again. I influenced you all into buying pajamas. He's been quiet tonight, Les has. He's still got his laptop open, so I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at something online. Yeah, these are reading glasses, Susan. Yeah, I have got contact lenses in, but then these have got like a 1.5, I think, in just for reading up close. You know what though? Over the winter, autumn and winter, that's all we do, isn't it? You know, spend time in our pajamas. As soon as if we go out, as soon as I get back, it's the first thing I do. Straight back into my pajamas. Rabina's blaming me now. Can you imagine? Oh no, I don't want to imagine having to sit about commando. Yo yo. Imagine if it was still like the olden days and we had to wear them, you know, them frilly nighties and them pantaloons. Okay, Lynn, see you in a minute. But my pajamas and my loungewear is my favourite thing. I mean, some days I'll get up, I'll potter about, do what I've got to do, go and have a shower, and just put a different pair of pajamas on. Now, normally I don't like frilly knickers, yo. I like comfy cotton knickers. Piss pot's under the bed. I've got a piss pot, not under the bed, by the side of my toilet. My friend who passed away, Kate, she bought it for us as like a garden planter, but I never put any plants in it. I keep it by the side of my toilet, in the back toilet down here, what we call the builder's entrance. And it's got my toilet wipes and my toilet duck in it. Oh, yo. We're all at that age. Told her it's a known fact if you fart, a wee bit of poop comes out. Oh my God. Because I slept in the nude. He always remembers the prices, Emily. The human receipt. Bridget Jones knickers, yeah. Yo-yo's having a sugar rush. What munchies have you got? I think what it is, Sandra, because he just takes note of the prices when we go around the supermarket. You got a milkshake, yo. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to get my blender out now. You said milkshakes. Make me a milkshake. I'm going to make me one tomorrow. Got some ice cream in the freezer. I had one for ages. Lynn needs a Les. It's always been like that with the prices. He proper takes notes, like when we're shopping, of how much everything is. And I think more so now because of how expensive everything is. See, now I don't like, I couldn't drink a glass of milk on its own. I just couldn't. And if I have cereal, I only have enough just to wet the cereal. And I never drink the milk that's in the bottom of the bowl or anything. And I don't have milk in coffee. I use milk powder and in my tea. But a milkshake, but it's got to be thick. It's got to be a thick milkshake, like McDonald's thick. And I like making my own at home with ice cream. Well, I've done them on the channel before, haven't I? With ice cream and milk. Oh, lovely. That's true, that is, Lynn. Again, today, again, we noticed how things have gone up in just the space of a week again. Les likes that ham in the tin. Danish ham or something, I think it is. And it used to be, was it £2 that ham, Les? It used to be £2 a tin, and then it started creeping up and up and up. It's now £3.20, was it? £3.20 today. It was £3.15 last week. I fancy one as well now, Rabina. Hi, Rachel. So Yo-Yo's getting the blame for that one then. Shopping list for Friday night. Make sure we've got all the munchies. Yeah? It's even going up by like a penny or two now, is it, Lynn? Being punished for leaving the EU. That's exactly right. That is, Rabina. That's exactly right. That is. And that finger in number 10, he wants to get us back in there, don't he? And them fridge milkshakes thick. Yo. Hi, Seraphine. What a beautiful name. Seraphine Angel. Thank you for stopping by, sweetheart. Love that name. You just run to the fridge. I don't run anywhere, yo. Only to the toilet sometimes. You know, when it's like, I need to go now. It's a nightmare, ain't it, Georgina? It's absolute nightmare how expensive things are. I wanna run to you. Ooh. Hey, yeah, Josh ain't been in tonight, has he? Sing along, Max. That was the programme, was it? What was it? Was it now? Was it sing along? There was a sing along, wasn't there? My favourite song. Oh God. That's an hard one, that is, Sandra, because there's so many songs that I love. Max Bygraves, yeah. Sing along, Max, it was. I can't even think what to say my favourite song is, because I've got so many. Yeah. Ravina, I'm forever blowing bubbles. Back in singing for less. I can't just say I've got one favourite song because I do like music. Name that tune. Was that Tom O'Connor? Was that him? I do remember Name That Tune. I'll name that tune in one. I think it was Tom, or was it Des O'Connor? It was one of the O'Connors, wasn't it? I like all sorts of music, yeah. I'm not very keen on country music. There's a couple that I like, but that's not my favourite genre. But I love reggae and soul and R&B, the old stuff like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I couldn't tell you any of the new songs. I couldn't tell you what's number one in the charts or anything like that. Yeah, I love the 80s because that was our era, wasn't it? Yeah, Northern Soul, that kind of stuff. Queen, Whitney Houston. Now, Sandra, I couldn't name a song that's in the charts now. I mean, you hear like songs on TikTok and stuff, as like backing music when people are doing videos, and I'm presuming that's the stuff that's in the charts now. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll meet up and have a karaoke, milkshake, and munchies. Rock PJs. I do love Robbie. Michael Jackson. Yeah, love Michael Jackson. Big handbag or a suitcase to put all the munchies in. Yeah, Michael Jackson, absolute legend. Do we still even have the charts? You know what, Christine? I don't even know. Is it Apple or charts now, is it? Where are you going? As he's going to make himself a drink. Hi, Gaina. Oh, I'm glad you've managed to stop by, sweetheart. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Oh, you're teaching them right then, Becky. You 16-year-old twins listening to the 80s. Sandra says, I'll have a cup of tea with milk, please.
Okay, no sugar.
Any sugar? Oh, look what Leslie's bringing me, and I don't even ask for it. Thank you. Hi, Gaina. Yeah, I used to type the charts. I remember doing that as well, Georgina. With one of them there was like long cassette decks. Do you remember them? And they got the buttons across the front, and it used to pop up like that. And you'd press pause as soon as the DJ started speaking. And you'd have to tell her, shh, don't talk while the song's on, otherwise you'd hear your voice over it. No sugar. It says it's sweet enough, thanks. Cheers, my darlings. And now all the kids have to do is press a button 8 and they can listen to anything they want. Don't know them born, do they? They don't know them born. Cheers, Rach. He is a good one, Georgina. He is, bless him. Hi there, Will, from Greater Manchester. How are you, sweetie? Hope you're okay. Milkshake is one hard dairy milk. Oh, milkshake in one hand, dairy milk in the other. Yeah, remember the good old days then was? The best days, yes, Debbie. Oh, that's good, Will. Hope you're having a lovely Friday evening as well. Yeah, them was the better days. Sandra, you're right. I wouldn't for £1,000,000 be a kid in this day and age now. I wouldn't. Leslie's a good man. He is. William, right? Or is that Willow? I'm calling you Will. Sorry. Is it Willow? Sorry, Willow. Hi, Nicole. Same, Sandra. I'm glad I are young now. I mean, I wish I was a bit younger. You know, we're getting older every day. It's Willow. I'm sorry, sweetheart. But it's me lamps. What year was you born, Rach? I was born in 1970. So the 80s was like my era, you know, into my teens and stuff. We did. We lived in the best era. Rabina, I wish I could walk without creaking as well. 1981, you was born, Rach. Best time in the 80s, definitely. That's true, Lynn. They can't do what we used to do now. They are safe. Yo, how long does it take to edit a YouTube video? It depends. It depends. The easiest videos to edit are like a shopping haul because, you know, you just keep showing stuff and you can just split it if there's a long pause in between and stuff like that. The hardest thing to edit is a vlog because it's lots of little bits and pieces all in one. And a Temu haul can be a bit tedious as well because I always put the pictures on the screen, so I've got to screenshot the pictures and then add them into the video, and yeah, so that can be a bit tedious, but it's still easier than a vlog. Sandra, you was born in 1965. Christine, 1959. 78, Becky. 69, Brenda. The 70s was fabulous, Willow. Ooh. Love the live stream. I think your vlogs are fab. My family live in North Wales and my second cousin lives in Powys, where my great-grandparents were from. Oh, really, Willow? That's where we are. We're in Powys. 1971, 20 minutes apart. You and Georgina then, Rachel. Who's the oldest then? Angela, you was born in 1961, fit and healthy, happily married and enjoying retirement. Brilliant. 1961, Yo. 56, Lynn. Oh, you was born the year after Les. Les was 55. So you 70 this year then, Lynn? Debbie, May 1970. I was born in May 1970 as well, Debbie. New Year's Day, baby, Yo. Abby was 1970, the same as me. Max, which shop sells the best PJs? Oh, there's a lot. Primark, Tesco. You just got to hunt round. Temu does some lovely ones. Georgina, you was born first. Willow, proud of your Welsh blood. Good on you, sweetie. George is the bossy one. Seraphine was born in 67. Gainer, 71. Oh, you was 70 last month, Lynn? Happy birthday for last month. Young at heart. Yeah, definitely. Les always says that. 1968, Jacqueline. Willow helps to retire to North Wales. Lovely. Which part, sweetheart? Yeah, them still on from this afternoon. Yeah, I turned them off. The electric blankets, I'm still on. Leslie's is never off. It's always on number one. Port Maddock, lovely. Georgina. Rachel's been so you and bossy Georgina and Rachel's cheeky. Sure is, Lynn. Hey, Les.
What's that?
Les is just a number. No, Les ain't just a number. Age is just a number. Lynn says it's the same age as you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
55?
I was born in 56.
Yeah.
So it's just gone 70. So, yeah, you're a year older, are you?
Yeah, it's just a number.
Yeah. Leslie's 71 in March. Lucky was born in 1974. with the hot blanket on, yeah. Oh, your wash has arrived, Emily. Get that wine open. I've never heard of that place, Willow. Golan in Porthmadog. Your sister and family live there. Lovely. March the 11th, Lynn, is Leslie's birthday. I asked him what he wanted to do. I said, shall we go away for the weekend? Because we was going to last year for his 70th and we never did. The kids come down instead. And I said to him this year, I said, do you want to go away? And he was like, oh, it's the weather. He says, I'll tell you what, why don't we wait till my birthday, which is in May, just a couple of months after, and we do a joint one. So we're going to do a joint, perhaps weekend away or something for both our birthdays, but we're going to do it in May. Early happy birthday from Lynn, Les.
Huh?
Lynn says her early happy birthday.
Oh, early, yeah.
He says he likes that. Early happy birthday. Have I got a post box? What, you mean a P.O. box? No, I haven't got a P.O. box, Lynn. I can't even pronounce that word, Willow, that place. Some of the names in Wales are mad, aren't they? March the 10th, right? Oh, Leslie's is the 11th, so the day before for your son. Don't know where we're going to go, Sandra, to be honest. We might just book a nice hotel somewhere. Not too far away, perhaps about an hour's drive or something. And just, go a nice drive and stay in a nice hotel and, yeah, eat some nice food and take in some nice scenery. The weather is shocking, Jacqueline. I haven't got a P.O. box, Lynn, sweetheart. But if you email me or message me on Instagram, I'll send you my address, sweetheart. That's really kind of you. Let's hope it's warm in May. Belinda, your birthday is March the 1st. It is a struggle to pronounce the Welsh names, Willow, you're right. Yeah, I'll go live. Don't worry, yo. Lake District. Yeah, we've been there up the Lake District. It is nice. But I'd like to go somewhere different. I've been looking at like some really nice stately homes or somewhere like that, Emily, your birthday's March the 8th. White tie ball on the 14th. Oh, how nice. That sounds lovely. Thank you, Belinda. That does sound... Have you got a nice white dress then, Emily, for that ball? It would be fun to go live in the hotel, wouldn't it? Oh, happy birthday, Rach and Georgina then. Last week, Friday the 13th. I was born on the 13th. It's only unlucky for some. Not us, sweetie. 55 years young. Wonderful. Becca, your wedding anniversary is the 23rd of March. How many years, sweetheart? Rabina. Oh dear. Same here, Willow. It's rained all day. The sun did come out, but even it's still carried on. Oh, it reconnected then. I don't know whether it's still raining outside now. I can't hear anything. 28 years, Becca. You've been married. Lovely. Oh, did you really? Not unknowingly, that was Georgina, that you bought each other the same card. Have you got that connection then, being twins, connected in that way? We could do with some sunshine now, Willow. Lynn's turning rusty with all the rain. You've had a burgundy sparkle gown and tiara. Oh, that's lovely. You're going to get to see all your friends and family. That's lovely. And that gown sounds amazing. Kaina, I am fine, sweetheart. How are you, my darling? Oh, well, if it's coming by Royal Mail, then no wonder. It's late arriving. Shouldn't say that really, because we don't have no problems with Royal Mail. Oh, really, Claire? That's not too far from us, Landrid Nodwells, about 19 miles away. Your cousin's just become the head teacher there. Oh, that's brilliant. It is nice to dress up sometimes, eh, Rabina? Yeah, Willow, the daffodils are coming up here as well. How about that, Rachel? You went shopping separately with your parents and you bought the exact same watch. That's mad, that is. He's less into clothes like you, Max. No, not. He's got a lot of clothes. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, Les likes a nice t-shirt and he likes his cargo pants with the pockets on the side. He's got some lovely shirts and suits and stuff like that. But he don't really go anywhere to wear them now. He used to wear a suit all the time when he was in the office. But now he's more like he likes a slogan t-shirt. What does it say today, Les? What does your t-shirt say today?
Oh, it's about BSA.
Never underestimate a man with a BSA.
Something like that.
I think he likes a slogan shirt. That one says never underestimate a man with a BSA motorbike. Hi, Sharon. Yes, Yo, it's like that round here, sweetheart. Some of the lanes. Yes, you need to, Rabina. Do something nice once you're feeling up to it and your eyes are better. There's some of the lanes round here, Yo. I hate driving in the country lanes. Oh my God, no way, Becky. Got hit by a car on his way home from bloody work. I hope he's all right. Send him our love, sweetheart. Tenby's nice, Willow. It really is nice down there. Me and Les went down there. Arkel did the Welsh Iron Man, and we went down to support her. And it was in Tenby. Your first boyfriend had a BSA and a Norton. Have you got a Norton, Les?
No.
No, Les, I got a Norton. Emily said that her first boyfriend had a BSA and a Norton.
You can't be fiddling with an Norton.
Jacqueline, we neither of us have been out on the motorbikes for ages. I always used to get on the back with Les as well, but since he had his heart attack, he did go on a few times after his heart attack, but he finds them very heavy on his arms now to ride like. So yeah, he doesn't go on the bikes these days. Yeah, Tenby Beach is beautiful, Willow. Christine's dad had a Royal Enfield, Les.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're still being made in India.
Les says they still make the Royal Enfields in India now, in this day and age. What they're called?
Bullet.
The Bullet, them called now.
Bullet.
Bloody hell, Becky, I'm so happy to hear that he's healing now. That must have been awful for you. He was lucky to be alive. Oh my goodness me. You in the right place then, Willow, because we're more shopaholics round here. Yeah, sometimes, Yo-Yo, you just can't avoid the country lanes. You had a puncture the other day off a smashed brake light. Oh, God. Oh, thanks, Willow. You like the cooking vlogs. It was a brand new tyre as well. Bloody hell. I would have been upset about it as well. Brand new tyre. Nicole says that she spent many happy times on the back of an R1.
You can't beat having some big and throbbing between your legs.
Nicole, Les said that you can't beat having something big and throbbing between your legs. Naughty. He means the motorbike.
Of course, what else is going on about?
Your innuendos.
It was about an R1 being a big vibration.
Big vibrating R1.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all your dirty boys down that corner.
I know, what's he like? Even his bloody dad jokes. Okay, Claire. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely weekend, sweetheart. I'm going to be going myself in a minute. I've been here over 2 hours again, guys. Rabina says you're making a blush. Christine wants to know where I can buy one. Good night, Claire, sweetheart. Yeah, nearly night time, Susan. Let me just check my battery, because when I know, oh, I'm all right. So normally when I come off here, I've got like about 10% battery. I've got 42 at the minute, so I'm okay. Oh, thanks, Abby. I really enjoy the Friday Night Live, I do.
Girl from Australia come on tonight.
Oh no, I don't think I've seen her. The lady who comes, I can't think of her name. The lady who comes on from Australia, sets an alarm clock and gets up at 4:30. Is probably fed up of getting up at bloody 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, Abby's one of our diehards. Are you dairy and wheat free, Willow? No plans for the weekend, Lynn. I'm just going back up. Yeah, Christine, the time does pass really quick. Nicole, somebody else mentioned my hair earlier on how it's grown. It's the collagen. I keep saying it. And these in pajamas. Who said that about the colour of my top? Jacqueline, them new pajamas, Jacqueline from Tesco today. You'll see them in my vlog on Monday. Will I be enjoying any snacks in bed tonight? Yes. What did I buy today for in bed tonight? I've got a block of Cadbury's and more Nut Crunch. Oh, I love that one. And a packet of big bag of Skips. I'm glad you made it as well, Emily, to the live. It's been great. Yeah, it is lovely to chit chat, isn't it, with everybody on here. PJ weekend, yeah, definitely, Lynn. Yeah, Willow, the nights are getting brighter, aren't they? About 6 o'clock, it starts to get dark now. So, the end of March, the clocks will go forward. Oh, have you, Willow? I've saw that banana hair mask. I love an hair mask. You'll have to let me know how you get on with that one. Because banana's supposed to be really good for your hair, isn't he? I'm glad you're enjoying it, sweetheart. I know, 2 hours and 8 minutes. Rabina. I swear it's the collagen, Sandra, honestly. You know what, Abby? I don't worry about my weight anymore. I don't watch my calories, I don't watch my weight because I'm not unhappy with how I look. I like my food. So I'm not going to make myself unhappy by going without stuff that I like. So just enjoy it, sweetheart. Take no notice. Get it down, yeah. Well, you saying that, Rabina, about putting banana peel on your head. Apparently, rubbing banana peel, the inside of the banana on your face, is supposed to be really good for your skin and help get rid of fine lines. Nature's Botox, apparently. It is from our bargains, Sandra, but B&M do it as well. I've never tried that one either, Willow, that Inecto coconut mask. Love you too, Abby. That's true, that is, Rabina. But, you know, you just have what you want, don't you? You don't have to overeat because you just have what you want. When I first I was a size 8 and I looked anorexic. I did. I remember the one day my friend had come round to my house and I'd got black leggings on and a black, like, polo neck, you know, like batwing polo neck thing. And I stood by the door waving her off and I turned round and I went, oh my God. Well, it was the stress diet. I'd just gone through a breakup. And I just went, I can't believe how you look. And I went, what do you mean how I look? I went, you look like a lit match. And I was like, oh, cheers. Cheers for that. He went, no. It says, you're not thin. It says, you look like a burnt out match because I was all in black. And, well, that was like a stress diet. It weren't because, you know, I was trying to lose weight or anything. But I wouldn't want to be that thin again. I didn't look well. Now, nutters tonight, Jacqueline, because last week I forgot to put it on sub only. So if they want to come in, they've got to subscribe. I remembered this week. Middle-aged spread, yeah, it is. I've got a few Aldi creams, Willow. I do like them, especially the Elemis Marine dupe. You don't need to lose 3 bloody stone. Rachel, take no notice, my wench, as long as you're happy. You've got a great pair of legs. I think that's my best feature, my legs. Oh, you been that same one, Rabina? How you finding it? That collagen? I don't agree with them skinny jabs, Becky. I don't. You do not know what you're putting in your body. Have you seen the state of some of these Hollywood stars who've been on this Ozempic? They look like the Walking Dead. What it's doing to them. Kelly Osbourne looks horrendous. I don't think it's attractive. I understand people want to do it for health reasons, if they're overweight and it's affecting their health and what have you. But I think there's better ways around it than injecting your body with stuff that you don't know what it is. And the side effects aren't good. I don't agree with you. I wouldn't do it myself. If somebody else wants to do it, then let them do it. But I wouldn't put that shit into my body. I never even had that one that everybody was forced into having. No way. They are putting shit into my body that I don't know nothing about. I don't believe it was because of the loss of her dad either, Rabina. I was skinny before Ozzy died. Oh, thanks, Willow. Which Nolan's sister has hair on it, Yo Yo. Yeah, the side effects, and I watched some the other day. Then linking, there's a young girl. Oh no, that wore Manjaro. It was them tanning sprays that people stick up the nose. Have you seen them? It's a tanning spray that you stick up your nose and inhale it, and it tans your body. So people was going mad on these. This young girl has been doing that. Has got brain cancer. Why do people do it? If you want to be brown, put a bit of fake tan on. You know, not even sunbeds them good for you, but one occasionally wouldn't hurt. Or just go and put a bit of fake tan on. Why stick something up your nose with chemicals that you don't know what's in them? I don't get it. You know what, Brenda? I thought that it was terrible that they forced people to have that jab to keep their jobs. It was disgusting. It was disgusting because a lot of people only had it because of they don't want to lose their job. It is, yo, yo, it's crazy what you can get. Good evening, Jilly Tots. How are you, sweetheart? I'm still here. We're having a good old natter. No, I never had it. Neither did Les. Nor my dad. He never had it either. We've had COVID. I've had it a couple of times, and Les has had it a couple of times. Yeah, and the side effects from this jab have been terrible. People dropping down dead, young people, heart problems, strokes, aneurysms. But a lot of people was bullied into it. It's how their fault. Yeah, no jab, no job. That's exactly what they said, Brenda. And if you wanted to travel, and now look, it was a big frigging hoax that was. It was a money making machine for all them high ups. That was. Oh, I know, Gilly. Bloody rain. Rained all day here. Our Josh only had one and all, Rabina, and that was because he wanted to go on his holidays. I told him not to, but he wanted to go on his holidays. Julie, I don't think I've heard anybody say that they felt good after having one of them. They've all felt poorly. People I know who've had it. Exactly. Where's COVID now? It's the flu. That's what it was. But it was a big money making scheme. The amount of millions and millions of pounds that these politicians and their friends made out of the masks and the jabs and all the signs for, stay so many meters away. And it was absolutely ridiculous. Restrictions that you couldn't go within a meter of somebody, and you had to walk as if walking one way around the supermarket was going to make a difference to you catching COVID. It was a big, massive hoax. I was onto it straight away, I was. The only injection my dad ever used to have was his flu injection. And he'd always had that. And every time he had the flu injection, he'd get the flu, but not as bad as he would have had it if, he'd have it. It was a scam, Willow, you're right. Yeah, the toilet paper thing, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Can we still travel outside? Yeah, you can now, Emily. You can go anywhere. You don't have to have a jab now or a little card to say you've had it. It was one big scam. I mean, when it first started, I think everybody was worried because of how they portrayed it, pandemic. We've never seen one in our lifetime, have we? The last one was 1918, and it was the Spanish flu. And that was from China. And then they were saying, oh, it was from bats, and then it was from a wet market. And I thought, they don't know where this say, right? This say. And then it all comes out that it was actually being worked on in a lab, and they released it on us. And then we had to pay the price. I was so angry. Oh yeah, laughing all the way to the bank, having the parties. They all was Rabin having all the politicians. I know it was surreal, wasn't it, Nicole? It was surreal seeing how people behaved towards you. I can remember going in the supermarket and I'd got a mask on, but I'd got it round my neck here, so that anybody did say anything, I'd just pull it up. I never wore one, and I got it round my neck here. And this worker in Morrison's, you hadn't got yours on either, had you, Les?
No.
Les hadn't got his on. He never went to Les. He come to me and says, "Why have you got your mask on?" And I used to say that I was exempt. I just went, "I'm exempt." Why? Oh, well, the state of the world, you need to put your mask on. I says, "No, I don't need to put my mask on." But he never said nothing to Les, and I never put it on. They are evil. You're right. I'm sorry if I've missed any comments, Becky. Willow, yeah, the people in power are right. Partying, the MPs, yeah, there was, Becky. I saw a man wearing a pair of white fronts as a face mask. He was getting some funny looks. I bet he was. Bloody hell. It was released on purpose, Jacqueline. It was that Dr. Fauci. What was it called, Les, that he was working on? Gain of function.
Yeah.
It was called Gain of Function. That Dr. Fauci, who was the one standing up in the press room in the White House talking about it, he was the one who'd been working on it, his lab. He'd been funded through the FDA or whatever them called in America. He'd been funded to work on this virus in a Chinese lab, and then they released it on us, and he was one of them. That Dr. Fauci, him, Bill Gates, all of them. And they all knew it. That was all part of that big plan. Yeah, now the Jeffrey Epstein crap. They all need locking up, the lot on them. Go and put them on the island and leave them there. That's what I say. Oh, hi, Kelly. Welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, loved ones passing away. Remember the Queen? Sitting watching her husband's funeral on her own. Disgusting. And now the world ain't been the same since COVID, Sandra, you're right. Yeah, Russia, Ukraine. Cost of living. Now Epstein. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. Thanks for joining in, sweetheart. Really, Emily? See, that's what they did to people. They got inside their heads. You know, don't open your mail because it might have COVID on it. Honestly. It was, Becky. It was really sad to see the Queen sit there on her own at Prince Philip's funeral. It was terrible. But it wore on the air, was it? It was happening all over the place. Couldn't go to loved ones' funerals. It was terrible. Yeah. Yes, Rubina. That was not Ghislaine Maxwell. And Jeffrey Epstein is still definitely alive. From the minute they said that he'd killed himself, I said to Leslie, he did. Because that body that they showed you that was supposed to be Jeffrey Epstein, completely different person. And why do they put these people in front of us? Did they think we're stupid? That was not Ghislaine Maxwell. I've seen a lot of people doing that, Lynn, wiping all the stuff down and disinfecting everything. Loads of people was doing that, weren't they? Do you remember seeing Ollie and Phil on This Morning with that plastic thing hanging on the washing line and they put their arms through it so you could hug your loved one? Do you remember that? A big plastic-like sheet with arms in. And you could put your arms through it and they showed you how to use it and they hugged each other. When I saw that, I said to Les, I says, have you ever seen anything so ridiculous in all your life as what them showing us here on the telly? Oh, you was on your own, Emily. I can remember my dad was on his own as well, and I used to phone him every day. And then we'd put some like care packages together, and wash and stuff like that, you know, some bread and some tins and stuff like that for the kids and for my dad. And we went in Leslie's work van. It had got the sign writing on the side. So if ever we got stopped, we could say that we was going to work up the office in the Midlands. So we went up to the Midlands, dropped the kids' care packages off, and I found my dad, and we was talking, and he was like, "Oh, I'm fed up. I'm fed up of being on my own. Burst into tears. Bless him. He says, "Oh, my baby." We never went in, like, because being elderly, like you say, you don't know what the virus was. You could be carrying it, you could have it, but I don't want him to catch anything. I mean, we hadn't got anything, but you never know, dear. So I think that was a lot of fake news as well. The daily death toll that they kept putting up, it was to scare people. I know a lot of people died from it, but I don't think it was as many as they was putting on the screen. Yes, it was, Willow. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. It was a spell. Oh, did he, Julie? Your dad ended up in hospital. Bless him. Yeah, now flu when COVID come out. Flu disappeared, didn't he? That was the Spanish flu, Willow, when all them people passed away. But that come over from China. Oh no, sorry, you said 2016. More people passed away from the flu in 2016. I thought it said 1916. Sorry, that was when we had the Spanish flu. Your aunt and cousin both died from COVID. Oh bloody hell, Sandra. Mum's home. Went into lockdown twice. I remember having to go and visit my mum through a bloody window. It was awful. Yeah, Gilly, that's very true. It was crap before him as well, though. It's been crap since COVID. It's just gone downhill since COVID. No, I think that's why they had done another one because they was threatening it. They keep saying, "Oh, there's a new strain, new strain." People wouldn't put up with that again. Too many people woke up during that pandemic. I know it was awful having to talk to your parents through the window. Yeah, it's all about control, Willow. It always is. And look now, them letting anybody in the country. There's been an outbreak of TB because of everybody coming into the country. What was the other one, Les? There was something else, was there? I read it out to you. There was an outbreak of TB and was it smallpox? No, typhoid, was he? Typhoid. Measles, scarlet fever, another one that there's a lot of about as well. And that's it, like you say, they let anybody in now. We couldn't go to the bloody shop or go and visit our loved ones. It's all wrong, eh? It's all upside down. The Epstein stuff, I've had sleepless nights over the stuff I've learnt about with all this trafficking and what they do to the kids and the babies. And they all need to be being locked up. I don't think anybody's going to be held accountable, you know? I don't think anything's going to come of it. The only way anything's going to come of it is if there's a uprising. Well, Julie, you know that 12-year-old that they told us on the news that what he'd done to that 12-year-old. You do know that it was a 12-year-old, don't you? It was a 2-year-old. They hid the truth. Them hiding it up from us, what them doing. And them doing it on purpose because they know that there'll be absolute uproar. They went and protested outside that hotel where he was. I was watching it on the other day. A guy that I follow, he's called English Ned, and he goes round to all these like protests, you know, to do with the like save the children and stuff like that. And that it was actually a 2-year-old, and there was a protest outside the hotel. So one of these immigrants had come over and apparently had sexually assaulted a 12-year-old. That's what they portrayed in the news when it went to court. But it turns out that they'd covered the story up because the child was 2. And it's come out that the child was 2 years old, and it's caused uproar. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I have heard that there's bodies buried on that island, and that they used to throw them in the sea as well. Oh, you know what I think they should bring back? Corporal punishment, and they should put them in the town streets for us all to see, for us all to watch. Sorry if I've missed anybody. Oh, you're back out from your date night, Kath. I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, Jacqueline, same. The world, we wouldn't recognise the world for our kids when they grow up. They are satanic. You're right. Pardon me. Them all friends. Them all friends. Yeah, yeah. All of them. They all shit in the same pot. All these elites. Yeah, Jimmy Savile. Keir Starmer covered that up. He was the prosecutor, the chief prosecutor at the time. He covered all that up. I don't think them people at all, Rabina. I don't even think them human. Well, he was saying, Starmer, nobody's above the law when Prince Andrew got arrested. It applies to him and all. Really, Alison? Wow. You got people having to patrol in the area at night. She did, Willow. She did. Diana called it out about them lot in that palace. Yes, Rabina, they did. Yeah, a lot of the truths, Willow, I don't think a lot of people are ready for. Them still denying it, you know, oh no, that couldn't happen. That couldn't happen. There is more to come. And they worship these, you know, superstars and without realising what they actually are. It is scary. South East London, Alison. Is that where they're having to patrol? Light wins in the end. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Good over evil, as they say. Right, my darlings. I think it's time I headed off. What have I got on my... Oh, I've only got 13% left on my battery, guys. I could talk about this stuff all night. I don't know about that, Rabina. Yeah, Trump keeps saying he's exonerated, and of course, apparently, just because you mentioned it don't mean that you've actually done anything, and perhaps that's what he means by that. I really don't know. But a lot of the victims have said that Trump never did anything either, because it was Trump who kicked Epstein off his property in Mar-a-Lago for inappropriate activities toward a young girl. And then when he got arrested, Trump was the only one who testified against Epstein. And I honestly think that if there was anything bad that Trump had done, they would have already told us, because they hate him that much. It would have already come out. Good night, Rachel. Good night, Gainer. Sorry. Makes you wonder, Rabina, if he'll spill the beans. Good night, Sandra. Good night, Yo Yo. Good night, Willow. Good night, Nicole. Yeah, I'm going to go myself now. Just say good night to you all, my darlings. Good night, Emily. Thanks, Susan and Rabina, for being my moderators. Thank you very much. Good night. They're all afraid of Trump. They are, Alison. That's why nothing's ever come out about him. I hope to sleep well, Willow. Good night, Georgina. Good night, Becky. No, she's not Rabina. Good night, Kath. Good night, Julie. Good night, Yo Yo. Willow, good night. Good night, Rabina. Good night, Ellen. It's like the Waltons. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go. I love you guys loads, and I'll see you on Monday. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I love you. Good night. God bless. Ta-ra,